Okay, I'm gonna get the tarot reading started. Let me just finish brushing the hair. Like I said in my other videos, I'm just gonna do a little, make it look like, normal. Don't just get on here and just start a reading. I want it to look a little bit natural, so maybe I'll cook something or, make some popcorn or it's 2026. Can't keep doing the same thing. I want to make it where I'm spontaneous or doing something different. 2026, you just get on your camera and just start doing the cards. That's not everyday life. So let's just watch me brush my hair real quick. It's not going to take too long. All right. You're like, oh, she brushed her hair? Yeah, I do brush the hair. It just looks pretty poofy because I don't want to straighten it. I'm not going to straighten it. I like it big. I like it big. Let's see. Yeah. I didn't put my earrings on, but it's fine. Let's. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so I decided to put the index cards in this bag here to mix it up a little because I just used them this morning when I did the index card reading. But I sealed it with a zipper, see, so they won't fall out. But also, I won't be able to see cards by mistake and think that's part of the reading. So I want to do something a little different. It's a little bag. It goes to something like this, right? Just a little throw pillow, but the top to it. Okay. I want to go use my hand and just pull out whatever card instead of the shuffling. I might shuffle. I might. Depends on how I feel. I was supposed to use. Anyway, let's just do this. Okay. Are we there? Okay. And I'm gonna move it around a little. It's man. It's over 5,000 cards in here. So you see it's a big bag. Okay. Yeah, I think I decided I'm gonna shuffle. Okay. Ooh, a person still alive. That thing just flipped right out, just flicked. So a person still alive. So this is about a person, not an animal, I guess. um, okay. A person, maybe not a ghost. Okay. Yes, we're starting the reading. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something about generator. Okay, a generator. The word castle. Hmm. Army. Let's put some mouse in there. Oh, you know, I forgot to turn. Oh, hey, baby girl, can you give me my purse real quick? Thank you. Ooh, that thing heavy, right? Yeah. All right, thanks. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I thought I put it in here. I guess not. I guess I didn't put it in there. Hmm. I thought I left it in here. Hmm. And it was meant to be that I leave it in there. These cards want to be, they want to talk. That's what I'm getting from this message. This is what I forgot to do for the reading. It gives it a little bit of ambiance there. I like it. Can't even see that one. Mhm. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I want to make it where I'm just not that where it doesn't look prepared. I want to do something different. I don't, it's not. I'm an Aries. I don't like. Um, it's like when you follow the crowd, you forget yourself, and I forgot a lot of my traits. Um, because I've been like just in the tarot community, you're trying to. Hold on. And you're trying to be like everybody, just to you know if it looks a certain way, you're trying to be like everybody else, on the way they handle their business, and you just can't do it the same way. You got to be authentic. Hold on. Let's start again on here. Okay. Goodness. So we have heart portal, receptivity, generosity, and mistrusting. Okay. Oh, and then one more. Oh, there's already one more. Liberation, power, fulfillment, self attainment. Okay. We have one more because I was okay. Majestic eminence. We have priestess, divine feminine, and worth. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. A lot of cards mismatched. Okay, let's fix this. I need to clarify those cards before we keep going here. A person still alive. There's someone in the living. So it wants to let you know that this is someone in the living. It's not a spirit. It is someone that is still in human flesh. So I mean, they just wanted to address that to begin with. Generator, castle, army. Something about elementary school. Something about an elementary school. It's on the top here. All right, clarify the high priest, the divine feminine card. What is it trying to tell us? Something about worth, right? But what do you want to tell us? There's a moon, and the full moon is in there. The divine feminine card. What is the? Okay, wrong deck. Goodness, it sure lets you know when it's the wrong deck. That's something else, right? Oh, flipped. Four ones. Divine feminine, your worth. You want something traditional. That's what you feel you're worth. You feel your worth is something is you're worth something traditional, something grounded, something everlasting, a relationship that is generational. Okay, that is worth holding on and building generational. Okay, so you're heading in that direction. You feel like you're worth this. Okay. You feel like you're worth a strong foundation, family foundation, or you are already working on it. Okay. And your home is your castle. Like me, I was in the army. Okay. Okay. So, and the thing is that you want your home to be your castle. It could be that you want to feel uh, that whatever you call home, you want to make it feel like it's your castle, right? But you also want to make it feel um, like it's somewhere your family, you can invite family to come and see you, and you feel like and when they look around, they know that you have treated it like it's yours, like it's your home. But if you're not happy in something that's that you're in, is probably this is probably something you're wishing is to have something that you call home, or your family can come and visit and you call it home. You feel like this is your castle. All right. Um, you could have been in the army. Something about elementary school. It could be that it's okay. So we have children involved. Um, I mean, you could have children, you know, and you may have children at this time, and you're hoping that you build a generational wealth and a place that they can call home. Okay, so that their home can be their castle. Okay, um, so you're a generator of this generational wealth. It says you're a person still in the living. Someone that is still in the living that is generating something like a kingdom. Ooh, an empire, an army. An army. You're building an army. It's almost like an army. Your home is your castle, but you're building an army to defend your castle. Okay, you could be also generating a spiritual team to defend your home. Okay, it's like I think I talked about it. You have it's like you can have a husband and wife where they're very truthful to each other and they don't let anybody tear them apart, and you can't get into their home without the other one. Like say somebody is trying to flirt with your person, that other person is not going to let them in your home, because that's your castle. That's both of your castle. You need to have respect for the other person that lives there. If somebody is flirting with your person and they let them into your home and you come home and see that, that is disrespectful. You're going to feel a certain way. Okay, so you're building an army of people that are going that you're going to be trusting. It says um it says mistrusting. So sometimes you've dealt with people that took advantage of your heart. Okay, so the heart can also be at this time mistrusting, but you're building it. Okay, you're building your self-worth. And your heart portal is in this. It says you need to open your heart portal. Yes, there's times that you cannot trust your heart. You've been heartbroken. I get it. There's times that you've been generous. It says generosity, mistrusting, and but re, uh, receptivity. Okay, receptive to a broken heart. You're receptive to a broken heart. Most everybody could be, but we have liberation though. You're gaining your power back. It says with liberation right after it, your heart has been played with, it's been broken, and you're mistrusting of people, but you're building that back up. Back, you're taking your power back, your heart chakra. You're taking that back and saying, you know what? Yes, I've been hurt, but I can love again. Okay, you're taking that power back because people have intentionally done things to try to break your heart intentionally. Like they're not playing games. I mean, well, they're playing games, but they're not messing around on playing with your heart. They are adamant, they are direct and physical. Okay. And they'll play with it and they'll run and hoping that you are in heartbreak so that what? You can continue chasing or you can stop chasing. But then ghosting you is like, oh, stop chasing or keep chasing. You're just so confusing. That's why it's not, you have mistrust. You don't know what's going on. Self attainment. Okay. Then you have fulfillment, taking your power back. But when it says self attainment, that means you did this. You pushed through. Okay. And now you have priestess, divine feminine, and worth. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, the chariot. Ooh, you're moving towards that new castle. You're moving towards it. The chariot here says it's prophecy. It is your destiny to get this castle that you will call home. If you are not in a place where you call home, you're not with the person that you call home, or you have not generated this wealth. Okay, it's coming in. Is with the chariot here. Your time is coming to get this. All right, it's coming. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. And the thing is that this is wealth. Other people use it superficially, but when you get it, you're going to use it because you've earned it, and you're going to use it um, because you've learned to use it for what you want and need, and to help others. Okay, so you're going to be looking fly. You're going to be looking good. Other people, when they were looking good, they were using it for egotistical, superficial reasons. But when you're looking good, you're still going to be a truth teller. You're going to still be a messenger. You just like looking nice. Like me, I like looking nice, but I'm putting out a message. Okay. And everything I'm saying is literally on the card. I don't know how I can say the word castle and say, oh, I was talking about castles. Oh yeah, it's the truth. It's on the table. That's the truth. Okay, so I'm just literally just repeating what I'm reading. Okay, not really saying anything that I haven't seen in the cards. So you, yeah, you may have had children. You may have been in the army, or it's an army of. Um, it's like you're building an army of generational wealth. Okay. All right. You're taking the lead. Oh my goodness. You're going to get wish fulfillment. Okay. You're going to get wish fulfillment, and you're also taking the lead, but you're going to have someone that is a leader. Okay, if you are not with a soulmate at this time, whomever this person is a leader, and they're going to show you love publicly. Okay, and this person has already gone through some type of emotional turmoil, and this could be you, and you're ready to give love, ready to give love. Okay, and you're seen as a leader according to the universe. The card is coming out saying that you are Aries energy. I'm an Aries, okay, but you're confident. You're taking the lead, and it says you're confident with the Nine of Cups right next to you. You're emotionally fulfilled. That means you can handle a lot of things that some people cannot handle emotionally. But then you have what? There's a there's another cup right next to the nine. Love's coming in, or you have the love to give. You have the potential to lead this generational wealth into prosperity, okay, and emotional satisfaction. You have enough healing power. You have enough love to give. You have the Ace of Cups right after the Nine of Cups, making a 10. A 10 right next to the card of the Emperor, the Empire, the castle. Okay, wow. So you are a leader. You are a leader, and you're also able to heal somebody if you're looking for love. You're able to help the person that you're with um, go up the ladder. Okay, raise their standards, become promoted. You have enough energy um, to you have enough love to give to this person to encourage them to go up the ladder. And this could be your soulmate. Okay, or this could be somebody that's encouraging you, or you're both back and forth. But I see it as divine feminine. You've reached a level of leadership. Okay, emperor, Aries level, taking the lead. You are just taking the lead. Okay, some people are not doing it. They're following others leads. Okay, but you're just like, you know what, I'm doing this because it's my destiny. The Chariot, it is your destiny to do whatever you're called to do. You're not a follower. The Emperor says you are not a follower. Divine feminine, you know who you are. If you are not getting cut a paycheck to follow others, to follow behind someone, you're being paid little chump change to get off the toilet and run and see if someone's outside walking, or open their door, or in the window, or in their car driving down the street. Okay, you're not being paid to be a follower, following other people's destiny. Some supervisor telling all these people to go and follow someone. They're followers. You're taking the lead in your life. You are not a follower. You're not doing, it's not enough to pay you to be like that. You're just naturally a leader. You're just naturally a leader, and it's hard for people to try to control you, especially when you're emotionally satisfied, when you can laugh and smile. That is not good for them. You sit there and you're like, okay, you want to take all my friends from me? You want to take all my family from me? Okay, I can love on myself. I have so much love to give. You can take yourself to the movies. You can go driving. You can listen to music. You can dance. You can sing. You can inspire others. So it's like somebody could be upset that you look like this right here. You're sitting down like, okay, what else? You can't go in your emotions. You're overflowing with laughter. You know your happiness. You have enough love to give. You can give it to yourself as well, because it's right here. Oh man, this is why, because it's your destiny to be a leader, and people are trying to stop it or suppress it or take it from you. They want your leadership skills so badly. Okay, and they're trying to tear this down. Some people, they want you to drink. They may even offer you a drink. You know, they hope that if they offer you one bottle, you'll want to drink 10 more, or 9, whatever. It's kind of like, no, you're taking the lead, and no, okay, you're not doing that. So you definitely are representing um someone that's generating generational wealth, taking the lead towards it. Okay, and this is a person that is still in the living. You, whoever, me, we're still going for that generational wealth. Okay, emotional fulfillment will do that, because there are people that know that if they can stomp you down emotionally, then everything else becomes easier to do. And you're at 9 of cups and the Ace of Cups. You love yourself, self-worth. You love yourself a lot, and you might look like it. See, I'm looking very attractive. I'm looking clean. I'm looking like I took care of myself, my makeup, my hair. That's something, when they do spell work, that's something you notice that they try to tear down in the past. I've been there, done that. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've been the one where I looked back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? It's people, it's energies that when they become jealous of you and they don't like your leadership, they don't like that you have it, they try to steal it by impersonating you, acting like you, walking like you, dressing like you. So that subconscious, it's like you don't really realize what you're doing. You're saying, oh, that person's dressed like me. Never mind, let me go change. Now they're dressed like you, and they're going to stay dressed like you. And then they're going to have somebody else that's their friend or coworker or whoever do something else like you. So everybody's trying to get you to not look like you or be like you anymore. And you lose yourself. Yeah, but it's strategic. You're not aware that that these people are watching you, and they're like, okay, let's do certain things to make them not want. So they slowly tear you down. It's almost like the emperor's new clothes. They slowly start to tear pieces off of, your personality, the way you wear your makeup, your eyebrows, your lips, they try to tear you down, your hair, your color, your hair. They try to say, okay, they'll send you videos of somebody that has, suddenly they show you videos of people that have the same color hair that you're planning to put on, to color your hair. You're like, blue, man. Now you're getting all kinds of videos with people wearing blue hair, right? Or green or purple, whatever color you wanted to pick. It's like they read your energy or read your mind, or however they're doing this, Akashic records, whatever. They try to tear you down by observing you. Okay, if they have cameras in your home, they know exactly what you picked out. Whoever, y'all know who I'm talking about. Whoever's watching this video or listening, whatever, I don't care. I'm only saying this because the reading is coming out as, hey, self-worth. That's what I'm addressing. Divine feminine self-worth. When people observe you and try to take you down because they sense leadership in you, and you're very attractive, or you're just very confident, and they're trying to tear it down. And this is a game to some of them. They want to know how they can tear it down while trading places. It's a movie with Eddie Murphy and gosh dang it, that guy from Ghostbusters. I can't remember his name, but they're trading places, right? It's like the people in higher places, they have a lot of money, using all these, people that are poor or whatever, to try to tear you down, set you up, make it look like, you're nothing. When you are in leadership, they're jealous or they want to play games. That movie fit just right. I just watched that. It was a couple of weeks ago. It's like something was like, watch this. It was on, yeah, anyway, I'm not trying to advertise where it was at. All right. So your home is your castle, but yeah, keep doing your oh, victory. I said the chariot was here. You're going to get a victory. You're going to get that castle. If you want a new home, better, beautiful home that you can call home and you're like proud of your children coming to see you, your family members come to see you. This is a castle. And it also could be that you are building a castle to add an army of truth tellers. So you might build something really big, almost as big as a castle, and people that are truth tellers live with you, like if they want to. Like we have a lot of families. This is a vision that I had, okay? And I was given this vision, and the chariot says prophecy that will come true. But there are people that want to, if let's say if you are the one that's supposed to lead this thing, there are people that don't want you to lead it. So they're doing everything to try to make no one hear your voice. If see, I have a channel, they don't want anyone to know my channel exists. Okay. So the only people watching it are me, um, possibly someone that my son knows, maybe one of my sons, and then the other 800 is something are just bots and gang stalkers. So I don't know whatever else, because you can look at the channel. If there's 800 subscribers, almost nine, it won't even get to nine. The platform won't even let it reach 900. They've never even let it for 4 years. So it's obvious that someone doesn't like, they don't like me. It's obvious. Someone that works for YouTube does not like me because they control the settings. Okay. YouTube controls the settings. So for 4 years, I have not gotten paid, but I resonate with all the readers in current energy. I even I even like at 2 a.m., I would do readings before any reader does it. And then they're saying things that was in my reading, but they didn't see my reading. I just say they resonate, but I said it first because I did the reading early in the morning. And then when they did it late in that afternoon, they said the same thing I said in the morning, but I get no views, none, hardly any views. And I'm still not reaching viral. I'm not even getting like 1,000. Like like this is crazy. Like it makes no sense. That's how, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like somebody needs to be like punished for that, because that is 4 years of not getting any money. But if you look at my videos, I do resonate with my titles. They resonate with so I don't understand how people are not finding my titles. They my titles are literally titles. There are people that don't have titles, and they have over 30,000 people that watch that video with no title, and their names are not even catchy. It's just probably their regular name. So I miss me with that. Oh, it's this. No, it's not. It's someone intentionally stopping my channel from growing. And so it says here, like, I feel like somebody's going to fix that, because I can't fix it. I don't work for YouTube. Oh, I just said someone's going to fix it. And then there's a tower. Look, the cards are like this, and it was in here like that. They're going to get their tower moment. I did a reading this morning, someone working for YouTube, and YouTube, the card of YouTube came out. You're going to release my stuff. You're going to stopping my channel from growing, whoever you are. And I know you can watch my video. I know you hear me. I know you hear me. Your tower is coming. And I'm going to make sure my energy forces that tower to come through on you. I will call the army of everything that I got in my body, the army of supernatural disasters to get you to lose everything, everyone involved in stopping my money. I will make sure I call in. I will take the lead and call in every energy that I have, the army of every energy I have that is on my side, that I should be vindicated and given, and my platform being released from whoever is messing with it and intentionally stopping it from growing. How is it I'm saying everything that people click on 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning? I'm saying these things, but then I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know who's going to watch this video. They stop it from anyone watching it anyway. So I'm just talking to myself and the gang stalkers. They're stopping it. So the gang stalkers, when I say gang stalkers, I mean the people that pay them too. Okay? Sheesh. They're not excluded. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna get the this is not where you're gonna have me. This is where you're going to be. You're gonna be wondering, how the hell did that happen? But this is your energy when you get that tower moment. This is gonna be your energy. Since that's where you wanted me to be for my channel and other collectives to be. Feeling like we're stuck. But we're not. You are behind the scenes, whoever you are. But I'm still going to get my blessing no matter what. Abundance, public recognition, and soulmate. All and soulmate family, whatever. Soul tribe. It's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles right here. And I'm going to get my public recognition and I'm going to get donations. And oh, wow. I'm being told to just say that. Oh, it was right under the Ace of Cups. And I told you the Chariot says coming in. So whoever you are, you're about to see a lot of disasters. You're about to see it. And I hope it hurt. I hope it hurt, dumbass. That's for messing with my stuff. I don't take it lightly. You're messing with my money. You're messing with me. Your chapter is about to be closed. Stupid ass that's behind the scene messing with my stuff in YouTube. I'm sorry. Let me stop cussing because I'm pissed. Because that's money. That's money I lost for almost, now it's going on 5 years. 2026. And I'm still talking about why is my channel still stuck under 900 subscribers? 4 to almost 5 years later? It's ridiculous. A religious person is deceased. Religious person is deceased. How religious are they? I don't know. There's a lot of people that are religious that passed away. Millions of them, billions of them. Wanting new lover. Okay. But someone's not yet ready. They're wanting a new lover, but not yet ready. A religious person. Someone's not yet ready for a new lover. Yeah, that wouldn't be me. So I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm ready. Life of the party. Somebody was life of the party. They're deceased. So a religious person that was life of the party. They're deceased. Okay. Because that's the second thing they talked about. A deceased religious person. They were the life of the party. Behind enemy lines. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Religious. When you're under religion, don't you know that that's the enemy's camp? They tell you what to do. And you don't do what they say, they get everybody to go against you. That's literally what religion is. Do as I say, do as we say, or we're going to ostracize you and attack you and make everybody hate you. Cults. Religion, cults, whatever you want to call it. You're behind enemy lines when you sign on the dotted line to be part of their group. Okay? Even when you're in the military, you're you're not aware that these things are ran by, cults. Something about a sitter was called. A sitter was called. Okay, a babysitter was called. Planning dark things. Ooh. Mm. So it says when you're behind enemy lines, somebody was the life of the party and they were religious, but they were behind enemy lines. So if they were religious, they may have went with they may have went with some people that were that they thought were religious, but probably tricked them. Okay. Absolutely not. Planning dark things. And it's like, absolutely not. Somebody's like, oh, hell no. No, you not. Somebody said, absolutely not. You can plan that all day, but not here. That's funny. That's funny. Mm, planning dark things. And somebody's like, absolutely not. And when they planned it, they got buckshots up their butt cheeks and ran. I'm just saying, I just saw an image of that. Somebody was planning to do something dirty, and they got a surprise. They got a tower moment. Somebody's like, absolutely not. Not today, bitch. I'm sorry. Just, I have to say that. I had to say that. Not today. So if there's somebody stalking and prowling, they're about to get a tower moment. Something's going to happen to them. It's lightning, an animal bites them, or it's like they're prowling, spying and stalking, or something. Some type of accident, some type of tower moment is going to happen for somebody that's planning dark things against you. And something, the universe or someone's like, absolutely not. It's not going down like that. And somebody's trying to stop you from having this new beginning. The universe is like, absolutely not. So they're planning to do crazy stuff. And it's like, no, that's not happening. So they're going to get their tower moment, and they're going to be left like this, thinking that they're stuck in this tower moment. They're going to be, while they're in this moment, you're going to be in your moments. There you go. That's their moment. Let them have it. The Ace of Swords is where they wanted you. Now they're going to be in it. Once this tower hits, it's like, what? What? Ooh, somebody might be this is somebody it this might be somebody that's active duty or retired. But I get this a bunch of these people that are active duty that are actually um gonna get their tower moment because they're in these cults. They're in this weird stuff. Somebody's a little too shy. Sorry, I ignored you. The last contact made. It's a relative. A relative. Okay. Somebody you relate. Okay. Somebody. It don't have to be, but it's a relative. A relative is also involved in ignoring you. Okay. Look, sexual healing. So somebody also, if it's not a relative, there's a love interest that's sorry that they ignore you the last time you contacted them. Okay. Sorry they ignored you. So I don't know. Something about sexual healing. This person wants you right now. I just got that energy. They want you right now. So uh intimately. Okay, let's put this away. I think I'm just gonna pick through here. Um I really don't like doing that because it makes it look like I'm just picking the cards. I don't really like that. I would like to do that. Maybe some other time. How's it going? You good? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be a minute. You don't have to tiptoe. You can just walk regular. Okay. And we just get these cards. Yeah. This is why I said I want to just pull the cards from the bag. Like I said, this morning I was supposed to put them in rubber bands. I said so in the other video, but I was too sleepy and tired. It took almost 4 hours, more than 4 hours to upload the two videos that I did this morning. So today is January 2nd. I already put out two videos. I tried to do live stream 3 times today, even tonight, but it didn't work. Okay. Using ex-husband's last name. Somebody is using an ex-husband's last name. Somebody's there's a crying baby. Okay, so somebody's using their ex-husband's last name. So I don't know what this is going to be about. Somebody's using your ex-husband's last name or their husband's ex-husband's last name to do what? The athlete. Some of you, your Ace of Pentacles, it landed on the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, your soulmate may be an athlete, or you might be an athlete and make money that way. Okay. You get public recognition right next to the Three of Pentacles, right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. Let me put these cards over here. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, athlete, Three of Pentacles right next to this, and soulmate card. Okay, a gift. So you may have someone that's an athlete gift you, donate to you, or propose to you, or something. Because I also see this as you both at a wedding reception or getting public recognition for something you did together. Even if it's like it could be a baby in there, anything, it could be anything in there. You could be getting a baptism, a christening, whatever or just showing off whatever you created, your whatever your baby is. And then we had the word crying baby, right? The word baby shows up. So I'm not sure. There's a crying baby. Oh no. Oh no. With the tower there. A sitter was called. Remember, a sitter was called? Ooh, what are we getting here? A sitter was called, and then we get the word crying baby. And then I saw the word the tower. This is about to happen to one of the YouTubers that's been blocking, to one of the people that's been blocking my channel. This is somebody that's getting paid to help block me in almost like areas of my life. This is someone. This is either a woman or a couple, but they have a crying baby and they're about to do something really dark. Okay, but they're about to have a tower moment. It's a couple or a woman with a crying baby. But I think we already. I think my daughter told me that something happened last week with a couple that they wanted to be intimate, and their baby wouldn't stop crying, so they did something really horrible to their baby. So that's about to happen. But the crazy part is that uh, these are I'm seeing this something about a religious couple. These are people that are religious, supposed to be religious. A sitter was called. So okay, in the case is something here. Somebody was about to be accused of abuse, but there someone's like absolutely not, and they called the police. Okay, they called the hospital. So there's a child that's still living. They're not gone. They just been there's a child that's been abused. Okay, somebody was going to blame the sitter for the abuse, but it was really the mother or the couple. I'm still getting there's a couple involved, but they're about to have a tower moment because the person is going to um, call the police or go to the hospital, and they're trying to set this person up. They're trying to set the babysitter up, and the babysitter is like, absolutely not. Ooh. Wow, I just said it looks like a baby. It's a couple. Looks like a couple over there. And they're gonna get public recognition, all right. They wanted ooh, they was trying to make money. They're trying to set someone up. But they're trying to set up an ex. Somebody was trying to set somebody up with a baby, a crying baby. They're trying to set someone up to get paid, trying to set someone so they can get paid. Someone's going to pay them. They're going to set up a babysitter. This babysitter must not be liked by someone or a cult, religious people or something. This person is not their baby. They were called to babysit, but they were going to be set up or accused of hurting a crying baby. Almost this elementary school. It almost looks like somebody, the person that came to babysit is very nice to that baby. They're very nice, very nice to that kid, crying baby. Huh. Well, it doesn't show that the baby is still in, living. A person is still in the living, so they're planning dark things. It didn't happen. The universe or something was like, absolutely not. They're not. They were planning dark things, making, and maybe also that somebody was planning some type of postpartum depression for someone, have them in their head. Okay, so this part may not be about um somebody, just trying to stop my what I got going on. We may have a situation here because these cards, they come out, they talk about different people. So there could be someone in postpartum depression after having a baby, and the baby is crying, and they're in their head, with the chemical imbalance. They're all in their head on what to do, and they're sad. Okay, but it might be that you are being made to take the lead to keep this person from having a tower moment by enlightening them. Because I see the leader. Because it says you have the Ace of Cups, a lot of love flowing, right? And you're content emotionally. You have enough love to be a leader in this healing power. You have this healing power to stop and enlighten people about postpartum depression as well, or some type of depression, because this looks like where someone is in their head thinking they're trapped, they can't get out of it, especially with a crying baby. You don't know what to do. So you're a brand new mom, or you could be a dad. You could be brand new mom and dad, and if the mom's working, you're a dad and you have to take care of this baby, and then the baby's crying when it's your turn to, you know, you're doing the best you can. You need to call a babysitter, but you're all in your head because you don't know what to do about this crying baby. But there's someone, you just take the lead to stop this disaster. Okay, there's someone that's going to either come to help you, or you're going to get you may reach out to people, take the lead to reach out to people. But it says that you're a loving person that will also probably give advice to heal, with the emperor taking the lead and giving advice on how to, you're enlightening someone about this type of behavior, this type of emotional setback, right? When you're in your head and don't know what to do, you can enlighten people that it's going to be okay. Just reach out to family. If the hospitals won't help you, they won't do their job, they won't hire staff that deal with postpartum depression for at least a year. Let people come and visit. There's things that they can do. They can do these things. They know about postpartum depression. They know the world is filled with single moms and single dads, or moms and dads that are working all the time. But when the other ones left the baby, they don't know what to do because the baby's crying. There are things that we can do to heal the world, to do. And I want to take charge of that, because I personally saw that in my family, with one of my family members having a severe case of postpartum depression. Okay. And she had to, she went away for a while, but that, she did her time and she's moved on, but they did not let her know what was wrong with her. And her baby was less than a year old. Okay. And that, you can't really shame people for that when you don't know what's wrong with you. If you're in your head and you have a crying baby, you don't know what to do unless there are people supporting you and caring about you. But if you have a bunch of users and losers, it may be worse. It may make it worse. You got a lot going on. You got relatives that are not helping you out, not a big help in your vicinity. Okay, that takes a toll on people when they're already in, have the chemical imbalance. So you gotta, um, just be aware that within a year of a baby being born, if you can't just have your teenager as well just watching your child, unless you know that teenager is it's built for it. Okay, like there are some teenagers that like you just know your child, but if you know that they're irresponsible, or they have bad grades, or they do a lot of things that are just shady, you shouldn't have them babysit a newborn baby. That's just my information. It's shining a light on a baby. Okay. And the healing process, being a healer. Okay. So a healer has so many areas, so many things. It's not just a hospital. It's actually going out and helping the people, give advice, speaking, promotion. Okay. Yeah. This also represents promotion. Okay. Your universe is promoting you. So you're going to get finances. I'm going to get finances. I'm going to put myself, because I'm part of the collective. So I'm going to get my Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to be promoted by the universe because I've done the healing work. I've helped so many people heal, and they've been promoted due to my healing powers. So yeah. So I'm definitely one of those people that if I was with a soulmate, he would be like up and up and up, going up the ladder, because I would see what he has, and I'll be like trying to make it double, triple. That I've done it. I've seen myself do it, so I know I'm capable of it. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else left in this reading that I need to talk about? Anything else? It said yes. Something about something about ritual party. What is going on with that? A ritual party? What's a ritual party? It says something about a ritual party, but I ain't gonna show that card because there are people that want attention. They want attention. Oh, ritual party. This has been an announcement. Oh, why did my hand put it right there? Oh gosh, why did my hand put that right there? Public announcement. There's going to be a public announcement. It's going to be a tower moment, a disaster. It's going to be an enlightening moment, though. Okay, I said that in my other video. A public announcement is a tower moment. It could be that they announce some type of illness. Not illness. I mean, like the STD or STI. They might announce that with the tower moment. It might, because I kept seeing the word clinic. So there's a lot of things, a lot of diseases that are, they're just, it's just enlightenment. I don't think it's not something that everybody need to be afraid of. Just go get medicine because the pharmacies want to get paid. I mean, the pharmaceuticals want to get paid. And I heard that they were paying people to actually give people STDs. It's in my other reading that I did earlier. So they were actually paying people to get STDs. Now they want you to go get the treatment. They need the money. That's what my reading said. The cards spoke it. I didn't say it. The cards spoke it, and I just read the card. Okay, I read the card, but that is not. There's no evidence that is happening in real life. But if it does, my video said it will. If it does, but if it doesn't, just understand that that was just a card I read. Okay. So don't go out here saying her video saying that this is going to happen. I didn't say a damn thing, but what was in the card, my card said it. I just repeated it. So there may be an announcement, a public announcement, that there's, but like they did with the, HIV announcement decades ago, right? They're just going to announce that some diseases are being bred. But I'm going to let you know my reading says that these things are intentional. They're spreading them intentionally. They're sending homosexuals, they're sending prostitutes, they're sending husbands and wives to be with other people, swingers. These people are carrying these diseases so that they can say that there's a statistic. Okay. It's not, it's just a money maker. Okay. It's a money maker. Just get your medicine, go get your pills. And even married couples are getting it. Okay. The tower moment. I'm here to enlighten you. Let's heal from all this. Okay. Heal from all this manipulation out here. I'm taking the lead and letting you know some of these towers that are coming in. Okay. So that you won't be blindsided. Okay. Especially in the military. They're going to say that it's rampant in the military, especially in the army. Okay. That's the tower that's coming in. Some of these people are married and they're in active duty. Oh yeah, you can have that. Uh-huh. So yeah, so if you want to hear more about that, there's a video I did this morning, January 2nd, earlier this afternoon, or when by the time I uploaded, it was afternoon, I think. Anyway, the food is not there. So let's not read that out loud. We're not about to start a little mess. It's something about Minnesota. All right, that's out again. That was out earlier in the other reading. Yes, there is something about athlete. Yes, there's an athlete that is interested in marriage or a relationship with someone. They want a serious relationship with someone. Something about spell work, and it landed on absolutely not. Absolutely not. No spell work for you. Just someone still alive. Even an athlete, even an athlete, there was spell work done and they're still alive. Okay? This athlete just made a whole lot of money. And it was I heard about the fighter. Okay, they were promoting this fight, and this person just got a whole lot of money. Okay, but the spell work was that person, I guess, I don't know if they really wanted that person to be gone, but I know there was spell work. If they wanted that person gone with as well as his team, he survived. It says absolutely not. The spell work. The person is still alive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And also, if somebody's done spell work on you, you're still alive, right? Yeah, it's like, okay, damn, they're checking the spell work didn't work. You're still here, and it got them all confused. It shattered their world. It shattered their world. I know somebody personally that has shattered her world when she knew I was still here. Yeah, and she's gone. She's on the other side. But she tried to get me there first. My own mother. Yeah. She tried to get me there a couple of times when we were younger. She tried that with all four of me and my other siblings. All four of us. She did something that it was excruciating. We were in pain, all four of us at once. But she had just got married. She didn't want us four kids, and she was trying to get rid of us. She just better be glad she didn't end up in prison because it was hours of pain. She was crazy. But then when I became an adult, I had my husband at the time. And so I'm divorced right now. I did my own divorce. I filed for the separation. Then I filed for the divorce. The man's too lazy to even do any part of that, but didn't want the relationship, but then wanted it when he came back from war, but didn't come see us for an R&R. He went somewhere else, didn't come see us at all. I had two of his natural born children and two of my own. This man, I don't know where he went on his R&R when he was in the army. He was allotting himself so much money. I had to try to get on food stamps. We were a family of five. Getting BAH and everything. This was over a decade. It was like more than two. It was 2 decades ago, I guess, almost. Yeah, 2 decades ago when he was in the army. I'm divorced, so I'm not. I'm just talking about my past. Okay, so the man's too lazy. He was too lazy to do any of that. So I had to do everything. While he was in Afghanistan, kept talking divorce, divorce, divorce. But we had two children already. And so he just was adamant on making his wife miserable for a whole year in the States while he's in another country. So he never said anything nice. And I'm just like, so I got fed up of that type of behavior and trying to give him love over the phone. Kept saying, "Hey, we've made it. Stop. Why do you keep doing this? You're in another country arguing with your wife. What's wrong? What's going on with you?" I'm like, "We made it. You can put down your guard and we're good. We can make it now." He was long gone. He's lost. He's gone. He says everything was just straight evil. So I stopped giving my love. 9 months. I stopped showing love after that. But it's because he didn't even come home for an R&R for his vacation, 2-week vacation to see us. His own children and wife didn't come see us. Went somewhere else. To this day, won't tell us, wouldn't tell us. I don't really care though. Not anymore. But to this day, over 2 decades ago, still haven't told us where he went on his R&R when he left Afghanistan for 2 weeks and then went back to Afghanistan. So a whole year, 6 months, he could have came to see us for those 2 weeks and then went back for what, 6 more months? That man stayed, went to Afghanistan and was gone for a year. Didn't come see his family, but everybody else in his unit came home for R&R. Where did he go? They said they couldn't tell me because he can choose where he wants to go, which is true. But he didn't come to his wife and kids. So guess what I did? When he showed up on the plane a year later, off the plane, him and his unit showed up on the plane. I mean, got off the plane on wherever they are on the base, because we lived on the base at the time. Wherever they got off, and everybody was greeting their family. Guess who didn't show up to greet him? The people he refused to go and see for an R&R. Me and his children. What I'm telling you, when I show you karma, when I show you your tower moment, you're gonna be in your head about it. That's what I said. When I take the lead and finally show you that I'm an Aries, that I mean business. I mean business. And when I pull my energy and tell my resources from above to F you up, F your day up, this is what I do. And I do it very well. I do it very well. When you have been attacking me this way, I learned how to do it your way too. And then I F you up with it. So the same way he treated me is the same way I treated him. You didn't want to see us? But see, I was always loving, always pouring out emotion no matter what he did. Still trying to fix it. So this is what he knew me as. So he thought he could just do everything for a year, go see whoever for 2 weeks, go back to Afghanistan for a whole year, not see his own kids and wife. On the phone, nothing but misery with him. Allotting himself $1,000 and leaving us 500. But there's 5 of us, a family of 5, and 1 of him by himself in Afghanistan. So he was allotting us only $500 a month, and he kept $1,000 a month to himself. This dude was trash. Okay. And I'm tired of the past, thinking that they can just sit in the past in the cut. I'm bringing you to the front. Somebody needs to hear this message or heal from it. So you'll find my video one day eventually. Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? I really don't care. Okay. Because if I cared, then people would take advantage of me. I can't care that this platform pushes out this message to whomever, and keep my hopes up. That's the part I say I don't care about. I don't care to keep my hopes up about it. If you see it, you see it. That's what I mean. So, but it's crazy that the same thing he did to us is the same action I did. All I did was use the same thing. He gave me a tower moment. My tower moment was like, wow, his unit came back 2 weeks after being gone for 6 months, but he didn't show up. That was my tower moment. Like, oh, wow, that enlightened me. Like, oh, this dude really don't want to be with his family. He don't want us anymore. He don't want to be with us. That took me by surprise. Like, dude really meant it. Okay, fine. So he met new people. We were together before he joined the army. So he met new people and thought his, shit don't stink. Okay, fine. So he ignored us and we decided we're going to ignore you too. So I made that decision for me and my children. I was the responsible adult. My children were little. And he made a responsible decision as an adult to not come and see us. And so I made a responsible decision as an adult that we weren't going to see him because he didn't want to see us either. So there you go. There you go. Wants to let you know how they feel. Who? And to this day, I will never want him back. He's lazy. No. For the fact that he didn't, I did the separation. 9 months later, I mean 9 years later, I go and visit with my kids to his mother's house. He's with a new person, and he has a kid from the person he cheated on me with. Okay. I remember when they were laughing about it. That was a long time ago, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Um, but she ended up, passing away and leaving the kid behind, and he's with someone new, her cousin. This dude's trash. Okay. Anyway, he ended up with her cousin. I would never want him ever. Anyway, so he ends up with her cousin after the his baby mama passes away from some type of cancer or something. Um, so it's like he's at his mom's house and he's like, so Peggy, are we divorced? And I'm like, yeah, we've been divorced for a while. He's like, oh, and he's all excited and happy that it finally got done. And I'm thinking, oh, he's been telling her he's married, so he wouldn't marry her. I'm like, all he had to do was look in the registry and see that we were divorced. Why didn't she? Maybe she just didn't know our full information on how to find that. I don't know. But anyway, she got really mad. She started stomping her. She started like her feet, which couldn't stop stomping on the floor. She was shaking. She was like, because she's been called fiance the whole time. He's been playing her. Shit. Yeah, I say, I don't know why I'm laughing because she played herself because she's sleeping with her cousin's baby daddy. So they both playing each other. Oh, I will never want that man. Never. That's been what, 2 decades. And I knew him and I was with him before 2 decades, before 2 decades ago. But I knew him in what, 99? That's when I met him. We divorced a long time ago. But yeah, too lazy to do this divorce, although I did the separation. I did both. I had to do both because he wasn't going to do the divorce. But he was living a life like he was divorced. 9 years later, he couldn't do it. That's sad. That's just lazy. But have the nerve to be engaged, but don't know you're divorced. Don't even try to look it up. How are you engaged and you think you're still married? It's weird. Anyway, that's my life story. Someone in world of spirit loves you, loves your personality and watches you. Okay. Thank you. Something about undercover. Mm. Mm. Never mind. Breakup or ghosting you. Okay, so hmm, maybe somebody lied that they called a babysitter and the sitter didn't show up. A relative of theirs didn't show up. They is a way of ghosting you. That's all. This person may have ghosted you. Somebody's about to stage a raid. It just says rage. Stage raid. It's a staged raid. Call them back. Somebody call somebody back. You may have called this person back and they ignored you because they were ghosting you. They pretended to call a babysitter and maybe they ghosted you and then you called them back and they told you, oh, I couldn't find a sitter. And you're thinking, why didn't you just call me and tell me you couldn't find a sitter? You just ghosted the whole night. That's how you know they're lying because they're with someone else and don't want to tell you why. They don't want to tell you they can't come see you because they just don't know. More lies. Okay. Somebody has a great job. Oh yeah, being an athlete might be a great job. There's a lot of money involved with being a professional athlete. Somebody has a great job, and then there's someone wearing a mask. Yeah, pretending to be something that they're not. Okay, that's all right. Okay. into oral sex stuff. Somebody's into it. Something about police. I'm just gonna take the cards out of the bag. It says something about police. Ooh, and why is it that the word police ended up being on the tower? The police is about to get the police. A police station or police is about to get a tower moment, and they're going to be all up in their head about it. Something about a tower moment is going to happen with the police, a police officer or something, or the police station. Something about police. Okay. Something about leadership. Somebody in leadership, and it's upright. Somebody in leadership is going to cause a police officer to have a tower moment. Oh, okay. Hmm. Somebody just got promoted to the job. Ooh, so someone might be a new police officer or a new sheriff in town. Should I say? There's a new sheriff in town. I'm gonna put this over here because it's unnecessary. We're not talking about no spirit world right now. I want to talk about what it says. The people, there's things going on now. All right, we'll put that away. If it's talking about other things, I'm gonna put it away. Something about. I'm putting it away. There's too much going on here. Too much. Maybe a police officer is getting busted for something on the dating site. Mm. Something about Arizona. Where sweat came out earlier in the other reading. They're sweating. I mean, like they are nervous. Oh, not just talk about a couple. I just talked about a couple with this tower moment earlier and a crying baby. It's something. I don't know if it's a police officer involved, but what is so crazy is that I just seen someone do a video 2 weeks ago. Was it last week? I can't remember. And he was talking about a police officer that had a crying baby or a baby. I just saw that reading. So something's going on with that. But something about as a couple. Yeah, so the guy that I'm talking about, sometimes he changes his name, the channel name. So I'm it's kind of like if you've seen the video, you know who I'm talking about. You know his personality. That's just his personality. If he feels called to change it, he changes it, and that's his choice. That's part of his personality, and you gotta accept it. Something about emergency landing. We talked about of some type of flight, emergency landing, but it was safe. I heard it was a safe land. It was safe landing. I heard that in the video earlier, and that same message is on January 2nd. So I have a video that I did index cards for. It says index cards in the description. In the description area, so you'll know. But I did index cards. Plus, there's index cards in this blue area in the thumbnail of the other video that I've done. There's something going on with a crying baby. Something about a police officer. The tower moment. On his head about something. Something about uninvited. That came out in the other reading earlier. Relax. It will work in your favor. Okay. Whatever this tower moment is about to happen with some police officer or some leadership, someone that's taking charge. This is somebody that's actually, um, they don't need anybody to kiss their ass. Okay. All right, they don't. This is not somebody that needs people to kiss their ass to feel good about their job or being there or sitting in their position. They already have enough self-love. Okay, so they're mature. This is the emperor, and they're about to cause a tower moment for a police station or a police officer. And these people are literally going to be up in their head about what is going on. Like they can't believe this is happening to them. So something about a dating site, but it's going to be some type of announcement. This is an announcement. The announcement card fell on the tower. There's going to be some type of announcement, even if it is a dating site, some type of clinical situation or clinical error, something like that. And that's in the other video I did earlier. Oh, that tower moment, there's somebody that's in a relationship, they're in their head, and they're thinking that if they can't have that person, no one else can. That's one of the tower moments that's going to happen with one of these police officers. Um, Something about being a couple. Oh, wow. Life of the party. If they can't have them, no one else can. And I see that happening with the police officer. They have a crying baby. Something like, I don't know. So, somebody's coming back to you. That's with the victory card right there. More than one person, even your past, coming back to you. But it's more than one person from your past. Self-employed, still alive. When it says still alive, just want you to know that it's not talking about ghosts. That's all. It's just like I have times when we're talking about people that are gone, deceased, and then people that are still here alive. So some of my cards will say if the person is, we're talking about someone that's still in the living or someone that's passed away. Okay. And so, but as far as the emergency landing, that one was safe. That is January 2nd, whatever this is about, there was a safe landing. And that's in the other video with the index cards. Something about you're my hero. Yeah, a hero. Something about being a hero. Yeah, that video shows that there was a safe landing. Something about luggage, and then maybe someone has a stolen luggage, and then someone the luggage claim or something like that. Something about luggage. Something about female energy. Emergency landing. Huh. And there was a there was someone is yeah, you have to watch the video to know what else. All right. Something about I saw the word fake moon in the sky. Maybe they saw that while they were in the on the plane. Maybe they saw something. I don't know. It says, "Yep." I don't know. I have no idea. When I asked myself, should I bring that card? Should I say that? The next card in my hand was like, "Yep." So I just said it. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Something about a stepfather. Maybe that's coming in for you, for your child, for your future, or maybe this is a disaster. Why is it under police, stepfather, and the tower? So remember, there may be also a situation where there's a police involved in a fake raid, and it's something related with a stepfather and a crying baby. Maybe that they're going to pretend to raid this person's house who is a stepfather, and the baby's going to be crying. Okay. That's why I'm glad I put the other card back in earlier. I'm glad I did because it's saying the opposite now. I just got a card that said the opposite. See, I didn't believe that card. And now the opposite of that card came out in my hand because I was right to not to believe it. So I'll put it back because I don't want to address it. Oh, okay. I guess we're done with this reading. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right. All right. Guess we're done with the reading. Like, share, subscribe.